far below the reach of sunlight. Below storms, waves, and even sound, there is a world that does not forgive mistakes. A world where hesitation is deadly, where weakness is not corrected, it is erased. Down here, survival is not about strength or size. It is about becoming something else entirely. As we descend into the deep ocean, the rules of life begin to change. And the deeper we go, the more the ocean reveals a brutal truth. Only the most extreme creatures are allowed to exist. Descent 1. The fading light. At just a few hundred meters below the surface, light begins to die. Colors vanish first. Red disappears, then orange, then yellow, until the ocean becomes a dim blue twilight. For creatures living here, the first punishment is visibility. Predators hunt without seeing clearly. Prey hide without shadows. Every movement matters. And so evolution responds in strange ways. Some fish develop eyes so large they seem impossible, eyes that drink in every remaining photon of light. Others do the opposite. They abandon sight completely. In this half-lit world, eyes can be a liability. They consume energy. They reveal position. So some creatures choose blindness, trusting vibrations, pressure changes, and instinct instead. But this raises a haunting question. If vision is optional, what other senses might life be willing to sacrifice next? Descent 2. Hunger without mercy. Go deeper and food becomes rare. Here, meals don't come daily or weekly, sometimes not even yearly. In the deep ocean, hunger is constant, relentless, unforgiving. And so weakness is punished through starvation. Creatures adapt by becoming patient beyond imagination. Some fish have elastic stomachs that stretch far beyond their body size, allowing them to swallow prey larger than themselves, because the next meal may never come. Others drift almost motionless, conserving energy for months at a time. Every calorie matters. Every movement is calculated. Mistakes are fatal. Scientists still don't know how some deep-sea animals survive such long periods without food. Their metabolism's slow to a crawl, but not to zero. Life down here exists on the edge of biological shutdown, which raises a deeper mystery. How close can a living thing come to death and still be considered alive? Descent 3. The crushing weight. At 1,000 meters, pressure begins to dominate everything. The water above presses down with thousands of tons of force. Bones would shatter, lungs would collapse, blood would boil, not from heat, but from pressure imbalance. Weak structures cannot exist here. So, deep-sea creatures remove weakness entirely. Many have no air-filled spaces at all. No swim bladders, no hollow bones. Their bodies are soft, flexible, almost gelatinous. Instead of resisting pressure, they surrender to it. Their cells are filled with special chemicals that stabilize proteins, preventing them from being crushed or deformed. But scientists still don't fully understand how these molecules evolved so perfectly. And that raises an unsettling thought. If pressure shapes life this dramatically, what other environments might be creating forms of life we've never imagined? Descent 4. Darkness that never ends. Deeper still, light vanishes completely. This is not night. Night ends. This is eternal darkness. In this blackness, the ocean delivers another punishment: isolation. Creatures may never encounter another of their kind. So, how do they reproduce? Some deep-sea species solve this problem in disturbing ways. Male anglerfish are tiny, barely more than living sperm carriers. When they find a female, they bite into her flesh and never let go. Their bodies fuse, their organs dissolve, they become a permanent part of her. This is not romance, it is survival at its most extreme. Scientists still debate how such a life cycle evolved without collapsing entirely, which leads to a larger question. How far can evolution push life before it stops resembling life at all? Descent 5. The glow of predators. In the deepest zones, something impossible happens. Light returns. But it doesn't come from the sun. It comes from the creatures themselves. Bioluminescence fills the darkness, cold, silent flashes of blue and green. Some creatures use light to attract prey. Others use it to confuse predators. Some may use it to communicate, though we don't fully understand how. In this world, glowing means survival or death. Predators learn to recognize patterns. Prey learn to disappear. Weak signals are punished instantly. Scientists still don't know how many deep-sea species use bioluminescence or how many patterns remain unseen by human eyes, which raises another mystery. What messages are being sent down here that we are completely blind to? Descent 6. The edge of the abyss. Now we reach the abyssal plains, miles beneath the surface, colder than ice, quieter than space. Here, life barely exists at all. Creatures are sparse, fragile, alien. Some feed on the remains that drift down from the surface, a slow rain of dead plankton, fish, and debris known as marine snow. Others live near cracks in the Earth's crust, where heat and chemicals seep out of the planet itself. These ecosystems do not rely on sunlight. They rely on chemistry. Life here is built on reactions we barely understand. Scientists still debate how life first appeared on Earth, and many believe it may have started in places like this, which leads to a profound question. If life can thrive without light, without warmth, without mercy, where else in the universe might it exist? The deep ocean is not cruel. It is simply honest. It offers no safety nets, no second chances, no room for weakness. Every creature here is the result of millions of years of failure, filtered down to the few that could adapt. And even now, we have explored less than a fraction of this world. Most of the deep ocean remains unseen, unmeasured, ununderstood. What we've discovered only deepens the mystery. Because if Earth can hide a world this extreme beneath its surface, a world that reshapes life itself, then perhaps the strangest creatures in the universe are not out there among the stars, but down below, waiting in the dark.